Okay, y'all, I'm back with another recipe. So today I'm making ground turkey wet burritos. So what we have is some ranchero beans. I love these. They're so bomb. You see that? Bomb. I have some arizo rice. It's rice with vegetables. Bomb. I have my shredded lettuce. I have my tomatoes. I have my lemon. I have my bell pepper. I have my onion. And I have my ground turkey. Okay. I also have this burrito seasoning packet, which takes this ground turkey to a whole nother level in your burrito. I'm also using garlic powder, onion powder, slap your mama, it's hot. I'm using some accent and some lemon pepper. I also have my tortilla here and this cute little pan because I'm acting like I'm a caterer, so why not just make it happen? So once I finish this recipe, I hope you guys love it and let me know what you think. Okay, y'all, so we're back now. I'm going to chop up my onion. I told you guys this is the love of my life. I already have a whole onion chopped here, and I had some leftover onion and bell peppers from when I did my meaty spaghetti recipe, so I'm definitely going to use some of this. I don't see why not. It's not going to hurt, so I'm just gonna and pop. This noise is probably loud, I'm sorry, but I love this thing. It chops everything just like that, so fast. And this is just gonna go in my ground turkey. It don't hurt to have a little bell pepper. I mean, since I have some left over, I'm just gonna use a little bit of this bell pepper in the ground turkey. So after I'm done chopping this, I will be back showing you guys my ground turkey and how I start preparing it. So we'll be back. I did want to show you guys a little bit how I start preparing my ground turkey. So I cut my ground turkey like that before I put it in a skillet, because for me it helps with the breaking down process where you don't have to, you know, mash it up. It's just for me, this has been way easier and quicker. I don't have to do too much breaking up the meat when it's in the skillet. It's not no really big chunks. I just do it like this before I put it in. It's only gonna take a minute or so. That's gonna save you some time in breaking it down actually when it's in the skillet. So now I'm going to start putting this in the skillet with a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of white vinegar and my onions and bell peppers. Like I said, for me, when you're using ground turkey, the white vinegar or any kind of vinegar, it takes away that wild turkey flavor to me. So I'm actually going to use 2 packs of this ground turkey for my turkey wet burrito. So I'll be back once I'm adding this to the skillet. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So as you can tell, I already added my ground turkey to a little bit of olive oil. I added a tablespoon of vinegar, white vinegar I use. You can use any kind of vinegar you have. As you can tell, I don't have too much chopping or smushing to do because I pre-cut the ground turkey in its packaging and I just put it in here. So now I'm gonna add my onion and peppers. I normally don't add bell peppers to my meat for tacos or burritos, but since I had some left over, I might as well use it. I don't want it to go to waste. So this is how much onion I'm using. I didn't put too much of the peppers in there, but this is the onions. I have 2 packs of ground turkey in here, so I'm going to use all of this. I have on gloves because I don't like the onion smell on my fingers. I never have, so it's the only reason why I have on gloves. But we're gonna let the onion cook in here real good. You can turn your heat up a little bit so it can, ground turkey don't take long to cook at all. So while this is simmering down like so, I'm gonna start adding some of my little seasonings I put in here. I told you guys I am gonna use that burrito sauce mix pack, but I'm also gonna add some, I have some garlic powder. So just some sprinkles of that. I'm gonna add some onion powder as well. I know I put raw onions and I'm adding onion powder. I like the flavor of onion, of these onion powders that it gives. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this chicken polo seasoning. This is a good brand, Chef Burrito. Just some of that, not too much, because I'm adding the burrito packet. And I'm also add a chicken one because I use 2 packs of ground turkey, so I'm gonna add a chicken one because I only got 1 burrito. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna let this go. I'm also gonna add, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the minced garlic in here as well. You don't need a lot. I wanna put a lot of that. And you're really just gonna let this do what it's gonna do. This meat, I use the same, pretty much the same spices and the same like minced garlic, onion, the same for my meaty spaghetti when I do the ground turkey. I'm gonna do my famous turkey tacos. You guys will see a lot of like ground turkey recipes. I don't necessarily cook with ground beef. So I've been eating ground turkey for years, over about 15 years. I've been eating ground turkey and not ground beef. Like, I'll get me a burger, but I don't buy ground turkey to cook. So I won't do that. You won't be seeing much of that unless I really get someone who want me to, do a recipe with ground beef. But anything like tacos, spaghetti, you know, shepherd's pies, those type of things will always be with ground turkey for me. So I'm gonna let this marinate, simmer. I'll come back once I'm adding the sauce. But you know what, before I go, I'm gonna add some of this. Since this is a wet burrito, I'm using red sauce. I'm gonna add some of this in here to give it a little enchilada taste. So I'm gonna let this cook for about another 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna add the burrito and taco pack. So I'll see you in a second. So I just wanted y'all to see how it's looking now. Off camera, I did add a little bit of green onion that I had left in the refrigerator chopped up. So this is how your meat should look. This is how it should look. It has a nice consistency. It's not watery. It's not too thick. This is going to be perfect in the burrito. This is not for tacos. This is for burritos, this recipe. Sooner than later, I will bless you guys with my recipe for my famous ground turkey tacos. So this is how your meat should look. It looks really good. I tasted again, and this is giving me a vibe. So I'll be back once I'm putting the burrito together. I am back. Everything is prepared. I have my meat prepared, beans and rice, tomatoes cut up, lettuce. I have my sour cream. I have some black olives, and I have my enchilada sauce. I have my cheese. So now I have my tortillas. So now I'm gonna show you how I wrap my burrito, how I put everything in there, and the presentation. So I'll be back. Hey y'all. Okay, so I'm back. My little sweet cupcakes. Okay, so now we're about to build our burrito. So we have our rice, we have our beans, We have our meat, we have some sour cream, and we have our cheese. I actually have my oven on 350 right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of sour cream. I'm gonna show you on the edge, just a dab. Perfect. Not a lot, because this is a sealer. It's gonna seal your burrito. So just seal it. Put it on here like so. It becomes a sealer. Just like that. So when you do fold it, it don't pop apart or whatnot. So we'll put this aside. Now we're gonna add our meat. This is my bowl of meat. So let's put some meat. Oh, that's perfect. That's a lot of meat, I think. Let me see. I want to kind of add it closer to this part here, to the other end. Bomb. This smells so good, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I wish y'all could taste it. Okay, so we got our meat. Now we're going to add some of my beans. I've already put these in the microwave. Like I said, they're microwavable. They're really good. They're ranchero beans. Add a little bit, not a lot. Just like so. See that? So far. Let me see if I can show you. So far, this is what it should look like. Now we're going to add some of our beautiful Spanish rice. This rice has green beans. It has corn. All that good stuff. So just a little bit of rice. We don't need that. Okay. So now I'm going to add some cheese. I love this cheese. It melts so good and it just tastes so savory. Just a little bit of cheese in here. Not a lot. But this is a burrito, so you want it kind of cheesy. Like so. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm about to wrap this bad boy. Okay. Let's see if my wrapping technique is on point. Okay. So let's try this. So we want to fold here. Maybe I should put gloves on. Y'all, I don't like things on my hand like that. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I put some gloves on. Now I can really play with this bad boy. So I'm pushing it to the end more towards me. I'm going to pull the first flap like so. Things are going to fall. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. And you're going to wrap it a little bit. Roll it. Like so. You want to pull it tight. A little nice tight knit. And another way you can do is put this tortilla in the microwave for like 10 seconds. It will definitely loosen it up. Folding one flap here. It may start cracking. That's fine. Another one. And then you want to roll it. Pull towards you. Not too hard. You can't. This is a very delicate, rolling process when you're doing a burrito. I know those people, you see them in those movies or when they're doing recipes, but a burrito, hey, it's cute, right? So that's one. I'm gonna put it in my little, and as you can see, don't worry about the open part, but you see my tortilla is stuck. That's because of the little bit of sour cream you added. So we're going to add one more in here. I'm going to get another tortilla and I'll be right back. And we are back. Okay, so this is a fresh tortilla, another one. I'm going to do the same thing. Add a little bit of sour cream. Boom. Sorry for the noise. Got my little butter knife. I added my sour cream on here. Now I'm just putting it on the edges. Like so. It's going to give it a nice stick where you don't have to worry about, oh, I got to turn it over immediately. No, you're good. I'm going to put that there. We're going to add some more of our meat. And I'm thinking, like, if you want a nice burrito, a nice meaty burrito, 2 packs, that's perfect. 2 packs of ground turkey will give you about a good 4.5 burritos. Okay, so now we're gonna add our beans. Like I said, not a lot. And our rice with our peas and our carrots and our corn, just like so. Then we're gonna add some cheese, whichever cheese you prefer. I just love this cheese. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna wrap this one. You can pull it towards you a little bit like I did. That way when you wrap it, let's see how this one goes. Oh, okay. Pull it like so. So when you got it at this point here, where I have it, you can now pull this flap, the right or the left. You could be left-handed, whichever one you prefer. And then the left or the right, like I said, whichever you prefer. And then you want to grab it again and start rolling. Ooh, that one came out a little bit. Darn it. See, I think I did. Wait a minute. Rolling a tortilla in a burrito is not as easy as you think, let me tell you. My first one was kind of flawless, but boom. This burrito, oops, let's see. Perfect. Look at that burrito. Yes. This is a beautiful one, as well as my first one. Gonna stick it in here like a professional, okay? Stick it in there just like so. Boom. And then boom. Yes, they both look 2 different sizes. This is a little baby. And this is Papa, okay? Okay, so now at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese to both of them, just like so, on top, just like so. It's okay if it falls off, because that's still your goodness, okay? Even if it falls to the side, that's still your goodness. Now, I have this old El Paso sauce. I love this stuff. So I'm gonna just pour it straight out of the can. That cheese is gonna fall off, but that's okay, because you're gonna add more cheese to this bad boy so it can stick. So remember this can I used when I actually did the recipe. I'm gonna add some more cheese now. Period. Okay. You know what? That one YouTuber, I think his name is Lips, and he say that. And I'm like, that's my saying. I've been saying that forever, but whatever. So y'all just smack it down like this. And now these beautiful babies are about to go in the oven. So I'm gonna take my gloves off. Y'all, these bad boys is about to go in the oven. But before I do that, you know what I'm going to do? You know what your girl about to do? She about to sprinkle a little olives on the baby boy. Just a little bit. This is a wet burrito. This is what you call a wet burrito. Just a little bit. When it comes out, I'll probably most likely add a little bit more. But get some of them olives in that juice. In that wet burrito enchilada sauce juice. So we're just gonna look at that. Tell me this is not some good stuff. Okay. I'm about to put this in the oven. Wait a minute. I think this one needs a little more love. Baby needs some more love. Just like so. Period. Period. Okay, I'm about to put these in the oven. And I will be back once they come out. After they come out, I'm going to top it with some lettuce, some tomato, a little bit of sprinkle, a little more cheese. I got my whole thing. Lord, that's not even cute. But I hope y'all enjoy this recipe. Once they come out of the oven, I'm going to put my sour cream, my lettuce, my tomato. I don't have any cilantro, but if I did, that bad boy would be going on there too. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, y'all. So I've taken it out of the oven. This is what it looks like. Wet burrito, ground turkey. I have here, I'm going to add some lettuce, tomato, and some sour cream. And my olives. Give me 1 second. So I got my olives here. A little more olives. So what I like to do is I like to add my lettuce first. I'm only going to add it on one of these. Even though I made two. I'm just going to add it on one. Just put some lettuce. Tomato. Some sour cream. I love this one because it's easy squeeze, very convenient. So we'll just squeeze it. A dollop like so. And then I'm going to add a few more olives. And this is my famous ground turkey wet burrito. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you next time.